So I was here in my office and doing some recordings for a couple of the other businesses that I'm involved in. And I realized what season I'm in. And the concept of the seasons of life is just so relevant. It's a great book by Jim Rohn, The Seasons of Life. I read it several years ago, but it really rings true for me right now. And it's rang true for me for the last several years. What happens is anytime we come out of a winter season is the season of life where it's just circumstantial challenge. Like there's some sort of challenge that's coming our way, something that's unpredictable, something that's really, just could be a death of a loved one, could be an accident, a bodily injury, some sort of circumstance is the winter season. It's a tough season to be in. And if you think about winter, it's like you're at home and you have all these plans to go on vacation and you get snowed in. It's like a winter comes through. It's like an unpredictable and you got to cancel the plans. And it's just, it's a tough season to navigate through. It's unpredictable, uncertainty. The spring season, spring comes after winter, is once winter settles down and the snow melts, then the spring season is all about planting those seeds, planting the seeds in spring. So that way you could eventually have a harvest in fall. So the planting of the seeds and getting your garden ready for what's to come. That's that spring season. And then the summer season is where you are watering those seeds and you're out there and like you're working in the yard and you're really taking care, you're pulling out the weeds, make sure that all the weeds are out of the way. That's the summer season. And then the fall season is where you reap your harvest. You get the fruits and you get a chance to maybe sell them at the market. And that's the fall season. And, you can kind of sit back and kind of enjoy all the fruits of your labor and prepare for the next spring season. So this concept of the seasons of life is so relevant because number one, as we said, winter comes through. We have no idea when winter is going to come through. But when it does, the best thing we could do, we have two options. Get out there with a shovel and just keep shoveling and keep shoveling and keep shoveling. If the snow keeps coming down, and get there, shoveling, snow coming down, shoveling. You're eventually going to get so fatigued, so drained, so frustrated that you just surrender. The second way is just let the snow fall. Just embrace it. Embrace the winter season, almost surrendering to winter and asking this question over and over and over again in winter, which is, what is in my control right now? What is in my control right now? Can I read books right now? Can I go for a walk right now? Can I feed my mind? Can I feed my body? Can I cherish the relationships I have in my life? And just focus on what's in our control right now. That's winter. How to navigate through winter. Spring. Oh, spring is a beautiful season because now spring is where you start thinking about what is the future fall harvest that I want? What are the seeds that I want to plant? What are the seeds I want to plant? If I think about the wheel of life for spring, what are the seeds I want to plant for my physical body? What are the seeds I want to plant for my mental health? What are the seeds I want to plant for relationships in my life, for my career, for my money, for my legacy? And I just think about planting all the different seeds of like, what is important to me? And then not only planting those seeds, but doing these small, tiny actions towards those. And it's like measuring progress. Spring is one of those seasons where you're planting the seeds and you're looking at the seeds you just planted in the ground. And then after 3 days, you look and just you keep looking at it and just seeing, did it work yet? Am I seeing results yet? So that's patience. Patience is an important emotion in spring because you don't plant the seed and start digging in the ground to see if there's a fruit there. That's not how it works. You plant the seed and then eventually you continue after watering the seed, you get that harvest in fall. So spring is very much about patience, unattachment from results, just enjoying the process. Like, for example, if you want to lose weight or get healthy or get fit, spring would be like, all right, I'm going to get back onto the gym routine. You get into the gym routine, 3 days in, you get on the scale. 4th day, you get on the scale. 5th day, you get on the scale. And you're like, I weigh the same. That's not how it works. You forget about weighing yourself during spring. You just focus on the habits, the activity, the process is very important in the spring season of life. The summer season is grind. The summer is grind. You are busy in summer. Summer is nonstop. You're in it. Like that's where it's like you're in the rhythm. You're waking up early. You're staying up late. You're in the hustle. You are you're in the trenches. You know your goals. You're clear on your goals. You see the goals that are in sight, and you already have that momentum going. You are aggressively pursuing that goal. This would be like you are running. You're running the marathon. If in the health arena, this is where you are in the business arena. This is like push mode. This is where you are really hungry and you're excited and eager and you're working heavily towards this goal. That's the summer season. Then the fall season is where you finish the marathon. The fall season is where you feel like you kind of check the box. Summer, you finish summer and you check the box. You hit the achievement. You got what you were after. You wanted to lose the weight and you feel like you hit that milestone. You wanted to hit the savings account goal. You finished that off. You wanted to hit some business milestones. You hit those business milestones. So fall is a very beautiful season for us to take a chance to enjoy. This is where maybe a vacation comes into play. This is where we maybe kind of sleep a little bit and kind of enjoy the fruits of all of our hard work. And fall is one of the seasons that many people stay in a little too long, where sometimes winter comes in unexpectedly and knocks them completely off course. So fall is a beautiful season to reevaluate life. Fall is a great season to start intentionally reading some books, intentionally growing, intentionally figuring out what are the next goals, what are the next seeds that you want to plant, what is the next milestones you want to achieve personally, professionally, financially. This is where maybe you start checking if your systems of your business or systems, checking in with those relationships. See, how am I doing after that busy summer? Did I neglect any of those relationships? You start checking in with what you actually want. What are your purposes? What's your mission? And it's also equipping you. So if winter comes in, you can navigate through winter. You strengthen your skills. You strengthen your purpose and your connection to purpose. You deepen your wisdom during the fall season. So if and when winter comes in, you're prepared. And if winter doesn't come in, or if it's not a tough winter, boom, you're ready to go right into spring. You rejuvenate and you rest and you recover and you also prepare. So you understand the seasons of life. You want to think about what season am I in? Be real with yourself and then know how to navigate through that season that you're in at that point in time. So seasons of life, what season are you in and how do you navigate through it?